always gonna have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're gonna come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like playing a video game. You know what I mean? And the prize is your sanity. Word.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one... And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake.
And a shot of the west span of the Bay Bridge. What a terrific view. And it's the Wizards on the road for this one with an interconference game today. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Nene and Gortat team up in the paint, and it's Dudley in at the small forward position. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Wall passes to Dudley. Curry against Beal. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Can't hit. The Warriors go the other way with it. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
Here's Wall. The Warriors making the shot.
What are you doing?
There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall. Here we go now. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's the professor. Here's Rollins. Out to Thompson. Here's the professor. Connects from 3-point range. The professor's got 7 points.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Now here's Wall. Tight defense on him. And Dudley kicks to Nene. They set the screen. Passes it to Beal. Stolen by Thompson. 4-on-3 break. Durant,
oh, I tried to do alley.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Gortat, beautiful dish.
It was
the layup
good,
goes down.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's the Professor, covered by Wall. Curry dishes to Durant. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Dudley, no luck.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
He lobs it up. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. The Wizards with another miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And now it's a double-digit lead. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily.
Oh, no.
They have got to do better. Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach
Oh,
the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
And Washington making a change here. Chris Humphries has checked in for Gortat. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Jared Dudley. Gary Neal's checked in for Beal, and Sessions subbed in for John Wall. The drive by Thompson.
Oh.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do.
What did I do to make that check?
And Curry
I just said, oh, that's it, my nigga. Look, it shot Dookie.
Razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers, he has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
Oh.
Here's the Professor. He's covered by Sessions. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Here's the Professor, and he jams it with authority.
On my way.
The grasp they had on the game plan for this one.
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast. Sessions doing a nice job that time.
Warriors leading by 9. The Professor passes to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Here's the Professor, guarded by Nene. And the pass to Rollins. Ring shot on the way. Again, Golden State.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Another steal. And here we go. Durant the pass to the Professor. Dishes to Curry. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And an exciting young backcourt in Washington with John Wall and Bradley Beal. Wall said that Beal is known for his appetite.
He gets like 2 meals.
You think John Wall's hungry for a championship in D.C.?
Yeah, I would certainly think. Well, not really. I've seen that dude eat exactly the way John described it. It is an unbelievable sight to behold. You literally cannot comprehend how anybody could scarf up that much food and still hoop.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And we'll get a look at how the Stat game has been going for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
So on the floor for Washington, the talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Oubre out there with Humphries. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Thompson passes to Rollins. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for two. The Beasts got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. And Wall kicks to Beal. Pass to Gortat. The jump hook, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
The Wizards making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. Wizards trail by 14.
I'm about to this stream. I'm mad tired. See you guys tomorrow.